Good morning from Gibraltar. So we are getting ready to head out. We've got an afternoon adventure.
We do.
But it involves going up to the Rock, finally.
We did not have time to do that last time, and we're like, we have to do it. And so we're very excited. Goal will be accomplished today.
Yeah, we'll be heading out with Bland's Travel. Now, they've got a lot of different tours, even if you don't want to go to the Rock, but they had at least 2 rock options that caught my eye. You can either do with or without the World War II tunnels.
Right.
There's an option that picks you up from the ship, which is super convenient, which is their shorter tour without those tunnels. But we want to get them tunnels in. We want to see as much rock as we can. So we're going to be doing the option that meets in town, so it gives us some shopping time this morning.
Yes.
And we get the rock and the tunnels.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, so let's go get some food and get it rolling.
Let's do it.
Let us Lido. There we go. We will be fueled up for our day for sure. The gangways today were deck A, mid, and forward. So I think we're going to go ahead and show you our afternoon adventure first, and then we'll cut back and show you whatever the heck we get up to this morning. We'll take you over to the meeting point right now for the tour, which we're going to do later. Yeah. So to start, we'll follow any and all signage for pedestrian walkway straight into town. This is the official meeting spot, Midtown Coach and Car Park, and our instructions say second floor. Boop. Well, I see a bus right there that says Bland's Travel. Well, we're all checked in. Let's load up.
It's an attraction for the tourists. It's something important. But the most important thing, it's a key to the Mediterranean, the Straits of Gibraltar.
So we have made it to Europa Point, which our guide is calling the southern point of Europe. Down here by the lighthouse, we just passed a mosque. We can see the highest point of the rock behind me, so let's flip around and look at that. Yeah, there is the mosque, and just up there to the right-hand side, O'Hara's Battery, right on the pokey-up part.
I was able to zoom in on it pretty well, so hopefully that picture comes out, but that is really neat.
Photos by D, coming soon.
There's also a bird, though.
There's always a bird. There's all kinds of walking paths and things here around this lighthouse. We've got a 10-minute photo stop before we will proceed. Kiss me here, the last point in Europe. Oh. So this is the point where the Mediterranean and the Atlantic meet. We've got a piece of land over there to the left that I guess belongs to Spain, but is in Africa. And then there we are looking over to Africa proper. Let's see, looks like we've got a couple of buses. We are up here in bus number 2. We're number 2. Well, we have come to St. Michael's Cave. 20-minute stop here. So we're going to make our way from this entrance. Oh yeah, there's like a light show, no food. As I know they said at the exterior of this cave, we're going to make our way up to the cabin. There might be some Barbary apes up there, and you do not want to have food.
They like ice cream, apparently.
Yeah, do not buy an ice cream at the exit, they said, because it could draw the apes. Oh, here we go. Down we go. Mind your head.
We're good.
I think we're gonna get lost in here.
Yeah, make sure we know which way we're going. I love all these formations. And the colors even without the light show.
We've been in a lot of cave systems, honestly, and this is so impressive. Just the size of it all. Wow.
Yeah, there's a ton of caves and tunnels and things like that in this rock. And the guide said, don't worry, it is still solid as a rock. So, you know, as many holes as they seem to be punctured in it.
Let's hope so.
Oh, looks like they're starting a light show.
Oh, it is light.
Hello, please wait here and take your photo on the green screen.
We just took some kind of a green screen photo that we'll get to check out here in a minute. Well, they've got kind of a theater over here where I guess maybe you can sit and watch a light show. Ah, and a station to see your pictures. Oh, I see. Show every 7 minutes. Hooray! We have been awakened.
I had no idea they had this here. That was incredible, and the music was so touching. Don't make me cry.
We'll continue the climb. Get a peek back from the top of the auditorium area. Yeah, so I guess that cave was originally supposed to be a hospital back in the day. They never really used it as a hospital. They just have events here now. All right, back to bus number 2. We've come for a 5-minute panoramic view stop. I do see cable cars going up and down. I wonder if they are working now or if they're just testing.
They're going to build a new cable car station.
We were wondering because it closed, right?
It was closed.
Yeah.
They were doing some job to it, and it's another company. It's not our company.
Gotcha.
It's another company, and it was built in 1969.
Oh, wow.
Now they want to build a bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's come out here and get a proper panoramic view. We passed a few monkeys on the way up. Our guide Peter is telling us that they are in the process of making a larger cable car station. These cars hold maybe 20 or 25 people. They want to build one that can hold 100 people at a go. Oh, yeah, we got a couple of monkeys right down there. Of course, that's where Dee has gone to get her photos. I had to wander down here myself to get a peek. So these are Barbary macaques, which is a type of ape, not a monkey. I have to remember, do not call them monkeys because they do not have tails. They are apes. This area they call the Apes Den. Well, they're just having a grooming good time right now. All right, I heard Peter's voice. Let's head back to the bus. Oh, hey, that might be too hot for YouTube. Wait a minute now. Oh, we're getting some history of
That's a
mortar.
It never worked, though.
Oh, they built it into the side of the hill and it just didn't work.
Hey, A
Well,
for effort, right?
back on the bus. Next up, we have the World War II tunnels. This is going to be a half-hour stop, so free roaming, exploration. A quick peek at the site map. Wow, wearing a hard hat is not mandatory. We recommend it for your safety. I am tall, so that's to protect the tall people. I like it. We got like a snack bar, the Spitfire Hall. So construction of these tunnels started in 1939. These were used for hospital, bakery, ammunition storage, things like that. Looks like the path leads this way. Edge of War. Let's see, we have strategy room, gift shop, toilets, exit. So this section is the strategy room. The rock is the key. Well, that is what our guide Peter said down at Point Europa, or Europa Point. Oh, this shows all of the tunnels here in the rock. That is a lot. And they have like an aerial view. Well, the signage in this direction said evacuation room and espionage room. This is where the hard hat would have come in handy. Whoops. 1942 motorcycle. This is the espionage room. I guess we can learn about codes and such. Different games you can do. Spot the difference in the photos. Mission number 2, Spy Eye. Press the button to light the photos of Gibraltar. Remember every detail. No, that's a memorization game. I am terrible at those. Oh, well, blinded by the light. Okay, so now you're supposed to be memorizing details in this picture. And then when it goes out, we can read the question.
I'm not going to do well. It's too
All right,
busy.
what's the question here?
Which brand of watch is advertised?
Oh dear, nope, I am a terrible spy.
Ores? Is that Ores?
Oh, you got it right.
I do pay attention. You know, that was a big one though.
This is the Gunners Gallery. We've got like a little movie in here you can watch. Well, now we've come to a section that is just kind of like original tunnels. Not so much exhibits off to each side. Very tall for this, I am. It's opened up a little bit in this direction. Hopefully we'll remember where we came from. We've come upon a bunch of sleeping. Oh, he's wounded. Poor guy. So this is the hospital section then. I thought it was like a dormitory. Oh, I hear Pomp and Circumstance playing. Welcome to the Victory Walk. VE Day. Well, we've got about 5 or 6 minutes until we're expected back at the exit, so we better turn around and head back. Now, this is one of those places you could come down here and just spend a whole day walking around, learning. They do have toilets up here, gift shop, of course. There's a hard hat return zone, and of course, there's the exit. Got all kinds of souvenirs. Plush airplanes, mugs, pins, shirts, snacks and drinks. Hit 'em up, move 'em out. was nice. They made us stop here in town to drop folks off, or they're taking us to the cruise terminal if we desire. So we're going to roll straight to the cruise terminal. So with that, let's go ahead and throw it back to our morning adventure, shall we? You can see what we got up to before we actually started the tour. It's weird doing things in reverse, I know, but here we go. So that was about a 1 mile stroll to get from the ship over here to the start of the shopping street. Well, stop number 1 can be here at the International Commerce Center, which is basically a fancy, fancy mall. That's true. See if they have restrooms in here. Toilets are on the first floor, not the ground floor. Well, water closet success. So this is a good place to go for free restrooms. And we've seen like thrift stores and all sorts of things in here.
We only give you the best advice.
That's right. Well, at least dip into this gigantic emporium store. Oh, we're greeted with socks. I think they're ladies' socks, but still. Yeah, we've switched from euro mode to pound mode, so our exchange rate is about £1 to $1.32. Have you found socks? I heard you talking about socks.
These are for you.
Oh, what? Oh, cheesy feet. That should just be my nickname.
I feel like you definitely need your socks.
Wow. Well, I will leave those socks behind for today. We don't want too much to carry around before we head over to the tour, which you theoretically will have already seen. Most of the shops in this zone appear to open around 10, but the mall was, I believe, 9:30, and Marks & Spencer's is 9:30. It's just about 10 now, so we're starting to see some doors open up as we walk by. Let's jump into the old M&S, shall we? Our morning temperatures are hanging in the, I'd say, upper 50s. We are supposed to reach 65 or 67 later today. Dee might need to get a sweater or a coat or a something.
This is warm, but I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's cold.
Well, we might be in here a minute, so we'll see you when we're done with this place. Well, I've seen a few signs around today saying the cable car is closed. Huh. They've even got the cannons wrapped up this morning because they must be cold. Yikes. Well, we have made it back to the charity shop we tried to go to last time, and they are open. Oh, it is very snug in there, but they have all kinds of clothes, books, and everything else. It did say no photos or video recording, so I've stepped back outside into the cool air for now.
So today we've been doing a little bit of shopping, and I went to Marks & Spencer. Is it Marks & Spencer or Marks & Spencer's?
Technically not an S on the end, but I hear people say Marks & Spencer's.
M&S will be very local.
There you go.
And I found a really cute shirt. Let me show you. I really like polka dots, and it comes with like a built-in top underneath, and it's like mesh with velvet polka dots. So that's super cute. You guys will see that in an upcoming video, no doubt. Then we went to the Clubhouse, which is a charity shop for mental health, I believe, and I found 2 things in there. Again, a black top because it goes with everything. Also kind of sheer. I have a theme apparently.
Way.
Also kind of polka dotty, so you know, but that was £2.50. And then the color of the season is aubergine.
Eggplanty.
And I found this really lovely top, and it is originally from Billy and Blossom, and it was £5 and has like really pretty detailing and also mesh sleeves. And then I have this bag that I brought with me that somebody sent me a while ago. It says Daring D. It all zips into it itself, and it's really convenient, packable. And so now I have this lovely bag, and it zips at the top for like extra security measure. So always bring an extra bag because they do charge for bags. So yay for shopping.
Yeah, just excuse me like holding the microphone out here while you're talking. Just try.
It's loud. We're on a street. Yeah.
Well, we're starting to research lunch options, and we're sitting here across the street from the Angry Friar, which looks to be pubbish. Ciders and snacky things? Okay.
Oh, see, they do breakfast.
We have decided to start with some Magner's Irish cider. He has filled those things up. You see, there's a little fill line on there, but he went past the fill line. Oh, yeah.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah, we can't really cheers that well.
No.
Slancha, it's Irish.
Lunch. Oh, That's good. It's a little dry, not super sweet, so I like that. And it doesn't have that weird taste, so I really like that.
And food has arrived, so Dee has chosen the small fish and chips. Comes with some peas and a little salad. I got the steak and ale pie, which also comes with chips and peas and gravy. Well, that hit the spot. Now we are going to go to the meeting spot for our tour, which you theoretically will have already seen. So let's jump ahead to photos by Dee. Well, front door service, let's get back in here. Home sweet home. Boom.
Good evening.
We are back in the cabin and you are dressed like Gibraltar.
I am. So I decided to rock one of my charity shop finds. This is the aubergine shirt, and it's really cute, and it smells like it's laundered really well, so don't worry about anything like that.
Sure.
But it fits like a glove, and I am smaller than I thought I was, so that is great. I'm really happy with my fitness routine, and it's paying off, so yay.
Yeah, I like how you said rock as well. I don't know that. Which is what that was totally intentional.
Yeah.
So hey, how was your day, speaking of the rock, rolling around with Bland's Travel?
It rocked, honestly. We had Peter as our tour guide, and he was fantastic. You could hear everything he was saying, even though we were in the back of the bus. Lots of information, super personable, always giving good tidbits. And then he took everybody back at the end to the terminal, which was so nice, and he says he always does that. He drops people off kind of where they need to go. But the tour itself was fantastic. We got to learn so much history. We saw the Gibraltar apes, because technically they're apes. We went through the tunnels. You guys saw everything we did, but it was an amazing day, and I didn't know all of that was up there, so that was cool.
Yeah, I think it was a good crash course in the rock. Not that we want to crash into the rock, of course. But there is so much up there. You could literally spend an entire 8-hour day exploring and seeing all the different zones and the areas. You probably could spend an 8-hour day in those caves, honestly, but wow.
Such a good day.
Thanks for an amazing tour. And I guess now we are just in time for happy hour, because they do an afternoon happy hour and an evening happy hour. And then that rolls into some trivia and some dinner and some yay.
Yeah, there's fun events this evening.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Hello, billboard on board. First up is general knowledge trivia, the bane of my existence.
Thumbs down.
So we ready for the first one? Okay, let's go. The very first question.
Well, next up on the agenda, dining room time. come up to the Lido deck after dinner. They are planning the Lido Fun Fair. They have cleared out this giant space to set up all the games and things. I see the raffle tumbler. We'll have to see how this works once it gets started, if it's like the one on Volendam. Ooh, things are coming together. We've got some game tables almost ready. Oh gosh, is this a knock down the clowns thing? Yeah. They've also got a delightful looking, whoa, flashy snack buffet set up with things like churros, cupcakes. I see candy and caramel apples, ice cream. Anyway, it is almost time, so we will kick into action here in a few minutes and see what we can win. Let's take a little sneaky peek at the prize table. We got some plushes, we got things in envelopes, we got tulips. Strange games with wine bottles and poles. Okay. Oh, we found Dee's favorite game. Grab that popcorn. Well, that's nice. I think they said you get one ticket just for playing a game, another ticket if you win, and they're going to be doing drawings every 10 minutes.
Please look after your tickets now.
Well, we have worked up quite an appetite sporting all these sports. Let's see if we can get some snacks. We have got hot snacks over here too. Looks like chicken fingers and fries. I think we are happy with our sweet choices over here. So you went pistachio coffee. I did double coffee with all sorts of fun toppings. Good stuff.
Yum.
Fun.
Fair.
And even more fun, it is Fresh Undie Day. Plus, we gain an hour tonight as we really start heading west.
Good night.
We are in the cabin, and good night.
We have more to talk about than just sleeping.
Oh, hey, yeah, so the main stage show tonight was the second production, or second show, I should say, from Emma Curry, like a soulful women's show.
And we were going to go to that, but it also kind of conflicted with the Lido Fun Fair, which we wanted to check out as well. She's an amazing singer, though, so don't miss her shows. The Fun Fair was so fun, oddly enough.
Wow.
Yeah, they had about 8 different games, and we participated in quite a few of them. You win tickets and prizes. They had fair food like candy apples, ice cream, popcorn, churros, all that good stuff. And it's good for the whole family because it started at like 8:30, so nothing super late, and it wrapped up in about an hour.
Yeah, nice and early. So lots of drawings, lots of prizes. We didn't win anything, but we had fun.
It was great.
And it was fair.
And fun.
Because it was a raffle. I don't know. Yeah, let's talk about dinner.
Yeah.
And then yay. So you started with a salmon chop chop.
This, I always feel like, could almost be an entree because it's pretty large. It's a nice big piece of salmon. I think it's like a honey mustard dressing and like your regular salad accoutrements. But the salmon is beautifully cooked, crispy skin. It's nice and flaky. Yum.
I got the duo of dips. It's basically a chickpea hummus and an eggplant hummus. They taste like chickpeas and eggplants, all smushed up with delicious stuff. I am always sad they only give me the one little teeny tiny piece of pita, but that's what the bread basket is for. So I elaborated using the bread basket,
Nice.
But yum. I'm the only one who got a second app, which was a shrimp taco. It was a soft tortilla. I don't know why there were a whole lot of beans stuck to the bottom of it. I think it was so the thing didn't roll around the plate too much, but when I picked it up, all the beans fell out. It was a whole thing. But flavors, good. A lot of beans. And the beans were a little more on the al dente side than I usually go for, but good flavors.
Nice.
There is some stroganoff.
Yes, I love Holland America stroganoff. It comes with rice rather than like butter noodles, which I think is their traditional preparation. This is lovely, perfectly sized portion. It looks relatively small, but it's very rich flavor, so it's so good.
And I got the pasta orecchiette, I believe, with a nice ragu, very meaty, zingy from some tomato in there. Pasta cooked really well, actually. It was nice al dente to it, extra piece of bread. You can't complain about extra bread. Dessert, rhubarb.
I generally go for no sugar added, but I love rhubarb because it's kind of like sour celery is how I describe it. It doesn't taste like celery, but it looks like celery with some vanilla ice cream on top, and this was delicious.
I got the coconut pie. It was a pie and it was coconutty. It had a couple of pieces of mango on there. Whipped cream. I don't know what else to say about it other than it's coconutty and delightful.
Yeah.
Not like in your face coconutty. So if you're not too much a coconut fan, this wouldn't offend you.
It doesn't taste like sunscreen, you're saying.
No, it doesn't. But it's nice.
Good.
Y'all, good night.
We gotta change our clock.
We do. We have 2 sea days coming up. We'll probably, well, we'll see. Editing Jay will have to figure out whether a sea day episode comes up next or if we jump to our very last port. The sea day content will be coming out sometime, so
Just depends on what we get up to.
y'all stay tuned, and whatever comes out, just watch it.
You should do that.
Good night.
Good night.